While bombs fell across the Pacific, a secret war was already being fought, not with guns, but with intelligence. At a hidden base in Hawaii, station HYPO, American codebreakers worked day and night. They kept listening, decoding, analyzing, and one phrase kept returning: Target AF. But what was AF? Commander Joseph Rochefort had a theory. AF was Midway Atoll, a tiny island in the middle of the Pacific. To confirm it, his team sent a fake message that Midway's water plant had failed. Days later, Japan's encrypted transmission reported, AF is short on water. The trap was set. Midway was the target, and now America knew exactly where to strike.
From a groping experimental organization, occupied with what most men dismissed as impractical dreams, into a mighty force, which is today helping to reshape the destiny.
The Japanese fleet was unmatched. 4 carriers moved across the Pacific. Akagi, Kaga, Soryu, and Hiryu. The same force that had attacked Pearl Harbor. Facing them, 3 U.S. carriers: Enterprise, Hornet, and the newly repaired Yorktown. 4 versus 3. Japan confident, America cornered. But this time, the Americans knew their move before they made it. At dawn, the Pacific held its breath. Japanese bombers hit Midway Island with fire and thunder. The defenders fired back, but this wasn't the real battle. Because far out at sea, the real war was about to begin. From American carriers, squadron after squadron launched into the sky. They had one mission: find the enemy, stop the invasion, avenge Pearl Harbor. While American squadrons searched for the enemy fleet, Japan struck first. From the carrier Hiryu, a full wave of bombers and dive bombers drove straight toward the USS Yorktown. Explosions ripped across the deck. The shock of the blast shook the entire ship. Smoke and fire engulfed Yorktown, but her crew refused to surrender. Engineers, bleeding, exhausted, relentless, brought the carrier back to life. Engines restarted. Pumps roared. The aircraft elevator was patched and raised. Yorktown, ready to fight again. But Japan's fury wasn't finished. A second wave, sharper, deadlier, burst through the clouds. Torpedoes slammed into the hull. Yorktown shuddered, then listed to one side. Yet even in her fall, Yorktown bought the time America needed. Her sacrifice created the perfect window, the opening that would soon change the entire war. The first to arrive were the torpedo squadrons, flying low and slow. No fighter escort, no cover, just courage. They attacked head-on against swarms of Japanese Zeros. Plane after plane fell. Of 41 men, only one survived. Their torpedoes missed, but their sacrifice dragged every Japanese fighter down, leaving the skies above wide open. High above the clouds, American dive bombers finally spotted the enemy fleet. 4 Japanese carriers in perfect formation, calm before chaos. The timing could not have been more perfect. From 20,000 feet, they dove straight down. Bombs hit Kaga, then Akagi, then Soryu. In less than 5 minutes, 3 Japanese carriers were ablaze. Three giants down, only one remains. Hear you. The hunter becomes the hunted.
「全航空隊、直ちに発進せよ。残された力をすべてぶつけろ。」
But Hiryu refused to die quietly. Her captain ordered a desperate counterattack. 2 waves of bombers rose into the sky. The Empire's last roar. They found the Yorktown. Explosions tore through her deck. Flames raged. Sailors fought to save her till the end. But vengeance had already changed sides. By evening, American scouts located Hiryu, alone, drifting, her fate sealed. 4 bombs found their mark. The sky turned red as Hiryu burned and slipped beneath the waves. All 4 Japanese carriers gone. In one day, Japan's naval power shattered. The Empire's unstoppable advance stopped. Midway wasn't just a victory. It was a turning point where intelligence, bravery, and sacrifice collided. Thousands died on both sides. Pilots who never returned, sailors lost to the sea. But from that sacrifice rose hope. The Pacific had a new tide, and America, once wounded, was now unstoppable. Wars are remembered for their battles, but won by their decisions. At Midway, America proved that knowledge was as deadly as firepower, and courage stronger than steel. Four Japanese carriers lost, 3 American heroes standing, a single message that turned a war